All right there, should right Yoki here. Welcome you back to Football Manager 26 on the final whistle 4 of the My England run, where I try and get European Silverware Cup, domestic cups, and league title, both a women's team and a men's team. With Birmingham City women, it took us a while to get them out of WSL2 and then an elite finish with pretty much every cup I could do for the women. And with the men's, I transferred to Man United season before last, the FA Cup, and last season managed to get the league, European Championship, and Champions League, I should say, and FA. Sorry, Community Shield. I haven't got the League Cup yet, which is the last bit to do. All an elite save qualifying for the Champions League. Still, I can't exactly get the Europa, can I? But there is a possibility of including extras European silverware first from the Champions League. Second, more importantly, in a sense, even though it's a lesser cup, UEFA Super. Because that is one we don't have yet. We were got a Champions League. This season, again, what I'm going to focus on is the League Cup, since that's the one. I'll bring you updates on the league. And if we go out with the League Cup, I will bring European. Right now, it's a field. Man City, get in there. Glasio's still our same guy, so he's Lozano. Cuevas is doing. Body's still same. Silla, Mihai, both players. Last season, I had a three striker dropping to midfield, or dropping central. This season, I've got three strikers spreading out. Anyway, Pedrino, Serrano, and Orano I brought in to replace two. Cimetière left us during the close season and at the end of last season. But as I could do up backup keeper. That's not what I want to do. Into the backup keeper. Kakernia across the back and defensive mid. Karabashvili, left back. Aspie. Uh, I thought maybe some. He just filtered on left back, right back. Adding. He's on sub 8. That's fine. Back on. Uh, Fields. James Ban up front. We're playing midfield, attacking midfield. That's fine. Robert Spencer defending midfield. Aspich out wide on the right. And in back up. Two wingers I've mentioned there as subs. They can come on. I can switch to the previous, not last season's main one, but last season's support role of the very defensive, of the counter-attacking. Reno to Silla. Plays it forward but given away. City have it at the moment with Edwards. And Connell, but it's a nice tackle. Aranya. That's a penalty. sending up. Pedrino. Goes! Keeper went the right way but couldn't stop it. First goal of the season from us. It's a penalty, but it's from our ex-wonder kid, Pedrino, now 20 years old. Still at the height of his development. I mentioned last episode, that I'll probably only give this 1 to 2 more episodes. If I get the League Cup this episode, then I will hop there. If I don't, I'll probably do 1 more episode. And if I don't get it in that one, probably call it quits as a not quite finished for the men's. I may give myself another chance. We'll see. Sullivan O'Connell! And they've equalised. I was offside. Checking goal. Goal awarded, yep. 1-1. This should really be a positive at least. Boateng with the throw. To Naranjo. Oh, to Pedrino Lopez, and it's a corner kick. I blew my entire transfer budget on Naranjo and Cuevas, so I hope they perform well this season. I know they're still adjusting. All right, half time. Step it up, fellas. Boateng. Naranjo. It's to Boateng. Right, Palacio with the ball in our goal. Plays it short to Solorzano. Sailor, forward to Pedrino. Forward to Unai Lopez. Tips around his marker. Unfortunately, it's cleared when he crosses it in. But Cuevas nods it to Porte. High. And that's a corner kick. Edwards with a throw in from the right. Platt. Forward now to Nico Paz. Asate, Chavez, and they've gone ahead. Alejandro Chavez. Scorer. Step it to attacking. Right, let's have a look here. Pedrino's going to have to come up. So what we're going to look into doing is switching to the other. Seen this formation before. And switch some things around. Naranjo, come forward. Boateng is meant to be on the left back. Pedrino, come forward. Boateng is meant to be on the left back. Pedrino, come forward. Boateng is meant to be on the left back. Pedrino, come forward. Boateng is meant to be on the left back. Pedrino, come forward. Boateng is meant to be on the left back. Pedrino, come forward. Boateng is meant to be on the left back. Pedrino, come forward. Boateng is meant to be on the left back. Pedrino, come forward. Boateng is meant to be on the left back. Pedrino, come forward. Boateng is meant to be on the left back. Pedrino, come forward. Boateng is meant to be on the left back. Pedrino, come forward. Boateng is meant to be on the left back. Pedrino, come forward. Boateng is meant to be on the left back. Pedrino, come forward. Boateng is meant to be on the left back. Pedrino, come forward. Boateng is meant to be on the left back. Pedrino, come forward. Boateng is meant to be on the left back. Pedrino, come forward. Bo Pedrino. Got a few swapped around as we change formation, of course. Villa on right back. Those two are right. Lopez still there. Soriano comes off Mazovic. Actually, let me have a look at Uati first. Uati. Brought him in last season, didn't we? A young kid. Let's move him. Shall we? We are behind. I don't want to risk that. So you there. And Mazovic. Wrong click. Mazovic on the right. That's fine. Should be good. Rivas with a free kick by the side of the Man City area. It's not down cleared though. Headed away, picked up by Unai Lopez. Williams Barnett, Boateng. Play between players here. Williams Barnett, and it's on the run. Muncy, Edwards, stopped by Williams Barnett. Now we're in control, ready for when it's time to change again. Let's get some people changed out. Washi can come on. Silla's not playing that well, so we bring Gandin on. Gandin is capable, but doesn't have this position yet. Basically, yet. He's also not very good yet, but he is 19. So it's time to develop him. Honestly, this is not the most important match today. Nice if we get it. Leave that as a pep talk there. Anya, Mihai across to Boateng. Forward to Williams Barnett. They clear it again. Forward to Lopez. Forward to Arsevic. Arsevic equalises. Super Arsevic comes good. Boateng wants off. Karabashvili is quite capable of playing. He will be fading with Karabashvili. He's kind of in his last season for us, maybe. Maybe last year. He's 31. He'll be 32 by the end of the season. Pass to Umar. Out wide to Amsati. Claudio. Umar. Forward to Nico Paz. And we intercept. We tackle it beautifully. Forte to Ngashi. Over to Karabashvili. Williams Barnett plays it forward for Unai Lopez. Who could have at least tried to get it on target. They had plenty of time. Corner for Man City on the left. Nico Paz taking it. Ignorania's tired. The box headed away, but Mabea's there. Nico Paz. Off the post and in. Close up, tight angle. Made it. Going attacking. Like it's not going to be our game, which is fine. 3-2 to Man City. Not exactly the worst loss ever. There they are, taking the Community Shield. We've had it once. But that is an opening day loss. I wonder how it bodes for the rest of the season. Take your bow, Man City. Not like it's gone very far, is it? Man United to Man City. There we go. All right, and we'll see you for the European Super Cup. Well, after the loss to Man City in the Community Shield, time to beat Sevilla in the UEFA Super. It's just a one-off, just Shield was. Let's see if we can. Same team, and in a sense, I still consider this a warm-up game. It's not an important thing, but it would mean that we could legitimately claim the elite finish when we get the League Cup, because the elite finish suggests multiple different European cups, but has the modifier. If I'm qualifying for the Champions League, I'm obviously not going to be able to get the lower cups. 5 shots to 0 already, but nothing going in. Finish your shots, guys. Come on. We had 6 before on target. Very dominant in terms of shooting, but we can't squeeze one past the keeper. All right, Naranjo up to Soriano. Pedrino. Villa. Mihai. Villa plays it forward. Pedrino just gets there to cut it in. And it's deflected for a corner. Nothing comes of the corner. I mean, with this degree of pressure, it should only be a matter of time before we get one in. Defensive throw from Porte over to Cuevas. Porte. Oh, given away. But Lopez gets it back. High up to Soriano. Out wide now to Boateng. Boateng shoots and the keeper puts it over the top. We do get a corner. It comes to nothing. There's half time. Tell them keep going. Just Ovana, Torres, Munoz, and it's all. Lozano to Cuevas. Lopez. Tang. To the byline, crossing it in. And they've managed to stop it going in again. Villa are not actually achieving anything, but they are putting a damper on us. Headed up to Peredino. Managed to get past his the attacker, trying to get him. Then lose it to Palacios. Beria to Palacios. And Stiller gets it back. Played up now for Soriano. Off the woodwork. Are you kidding me? Headed back up. Pedrino has it. Stiller. Pedrino. Stiller puts it in. And finally. Are you kidding me? Soriano slaps one home, but it's looking like he's called offside. Awarded. Okay. Now. Boateng is tired, so Karabashvili can come on. Pedrino is tired, so Barnett can come on. Mihai also wants off. Sort that out now. Put Robert on. Lopez wants off. Put Uedi on. Not really capable of playing that there, but I want to give him a run out. No, not on the Super Cup. I don't. Menu for Lopez. Williams Barnett with a free kick. Out wide on the left, and it goes. Headed away. Menu puts it back. Robert shoots off the woodwork. And that's gone out for a corner. One more change. And I think we take Silla off. Bring Gandin on. The quicker I can get our lad Gandin some experience at right wing back, better. Off the woodwork, it's a corner. Put there by the keeper. But Real needs to say anything to 1-0 up. But it's looking good so far. Just time added on, 5 minutes of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. So when we get the League Cup, if we get it, there's the UEFA Super Cup. I'll consider that elite finishing with both teams. Birmingham City Women's and United Men's. Of course, that all hinges on us getting the League Cup. Our opening game of the League Cup. Next thing I bring. All right, so you saw the start of the season where we lost in the Community Shield 3-2 to Man City, then beat Sevilla 1-0. League opened okay with a 2-1 over Swansea. You'd think we'd do better, but never mind. 3-0 over Arsenal was good, and then 1-0 over Brentford. It's okay. Now we move to the Carabao Cup. The only thing I care about at this point, because we have got a second European title, even if it's just a one-off cup, as I joked to someone with it, the UEFA Who Cares Cup. Anyway, Carabao Cup, third round, Cardiff. Get to it. And it's the same team as before. Everyone's revved up. Bolt. I'm going to run Karabashvili on for him. Slightly below full physical condition. Everyone else is good, but just slightly. Hard when tackling. All good there. We have get stuck in everywhere. We don't have go hard on tackling individually. But foul is. And it's taken out of play by Silla. Open play. Which side's Karabishvili? And back to Mihai. Norano. Karabashvili gets it back to him. Mihai now. Forward, Silla on the right, just inside the box. Played in for Pedrino. Mihai has it, puts it back to Porte. Shot comes in, and he's put away by Karabashvili. Porte. Mihai, back to Solzano. Mihai. Lopez to Soriano. Plays in midfield. Out wide now to Silla. Plays it on to Pedrino. Pedrino in the box, crosses it. It's taken away. But Porte's ready to intercept the clear. Fortunately, some bad play up front, but we get it back with Solazano, and then it goes open play. They're throwing Heaven across to Abbott. That's the Christian back, is it? All right, Porte with us up to Karabashvili, and then Norano again on the left side. Mihai launched forward and switched side to Silla. Silla plays it across to Mihai, who puts it in and scores from outside the area. Just next to the D. Beautifully done. 2 goals in... Oh, it was given away. It was offside somewhere. Must have been Silla. All right, whatever. Pedrino with a free kick out on the left. About level with their box. Headed away. Lopez chased it down. Played across. Shot comes in. And that one was turned behind. Sutton saves. We get a corner and it comes to nothing. Pedrino with another free kick. Seems to become our free kick specialist. Keeper can only palm it aside. We get another corner. Fortunately, we don't have someone who can make corners happen generally, it seems. SME across Needham White. All right. Genie. Good sliding tackle from Soriano. And then we have to recover it, and we do. Karabashvili on the left. Plays it through for Norano. In it goes. Soriano gets his shot cleared. Barrios to Glicini. Needham right on the right side. And it's open play. Nine shots to nil at the moment. Now, they are only championship side, Cardiff. Mihai. Karabashvili. Silla now. And that's put behind. Corner comes to nothing yet again. Just don't seem to have a corner specialist who can make it count. Over 30 minutes gone, still 1-0. 15 shots to nil, 9 on target to nil. Well, the keeper's kept it to 1-0. They've gone more attacking, all right. Launched upfield, nodded down to Lopez. Norano. Plays it wide to Karabashvili. Getting up, crossing to the box. Header from Pedrino. After some nice work by Karabashvili. Hits the woodwork and goes to the right side of the goal. Doesn't go in. Evan, now they've got it with Gonzalez. Porte races forward, Pedrino. Out to Silla, gets it back. Go to Silla again. Mihai. Plays it into Silla in the box. That's a penalty. Pedrino. Goes 2-0 in 37 minutes. We have the European Championship starting, but as we've already won that, I'm not going to worry about that until the later stages if we make it that far. The focus of this is seeing if we can get the League Cup. After that, it's just seeing if we do get it, well, whether we do or not, just seeing if we can add a little more of silverware. Narano scores 3-0. Anish Narano. In towards half time, 3 minutes to add on. 1, 2, and 3. 3-0 up. I'd say that's about as good as we can do. Have a look here. Mihai, you can come off for Roberts. And the others are okay for now. Pedrino to Narano. Orte, and gives it away and it's open play. 20 shots to 1, 11 on target to 0. 3 goals to 0. Keeper's actually 8 points. Or rating of 8. The best on their side by a long way. And playing better than most on our side comes to that. 8.1, 8.2 for Rano and Pedrino. 8.9 for Korobashvili. Not their keepers ahead of all of us. Salazano. Robert. Lopez. Forward for Korobashvili. Who scores? 4-0. I think it's time to switch around. Right, Silla, you drop back to there. Lopez, you're going there. Nope, there of course. No, you can keep running. That's okay. Actually, you can go to the forward. Korobashvili, of course, you're on left back. Robert, centre midfield. And that leaves us making some changes here. Gandin, you get more time on the field. Taking over from Silla. Solazano, you can drop off for Ngwashi. Korobashvili can keep running for now, at least. You can come off Awati, and you can come off Barnett. Oh, 4-0. I don't need to worry about anything else. But on time wasting, make everything stable, take the density much lower, play for set pieces, slow things down if we can. That should be about it. Narano scores. I thought he'd gone offside, but no. Got back in just in time to go 5-0. Which means everything we're going to change is done. We are 5-0 up. I mean, it was an expected win, but this is convincing. Got corner from Korobashvili on the left. Lopez is tired. That's okay. Lopez. Robert Karabashvili. In for Noranu, who scores again. Was that offside? I think it was offside. Yeah. 5 to add on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't think it's going to say who we're playing next, but let's see if it does. So that's the next game we're going to bring us. I'm focusing on the League Cup this season. Stadium. Okay. Don't know who our next opponent is. I'll bring you an update as to what's happened everywhere at that point. Well, after the Carabao Cup, we'd continue to do well both in Europe and in the league. A couple of league draws, unfortunately, but well overall. So, 2-0 in the Premier League over Birmingham City. 4-1 hammering of Juventus. 0-0 against Fulham, unfortunately. That was great, but anyway. 2-0 beating of Malmo. 3-1 victory over Brighton in the league. 3-3 draw with Leeds. 4-0 over Copenhagen. And 4-0 over Southampton. Which leaves us going into the Carabao Cup. Well, first of all, let me show you the league face here. You can imagine 3 wins, 3 victories, top of the league. Spurs are equal with us, so are Liverpool. Newcastle are 2 points behind. But it's a nice start. And the Premier League, we've played 8. Others have played 9 or 10. We're joint top on points, but we have a +6 difference. Of course, it's early door. Next up is Bournemouth in the Carabao Cup. If I remember rightly, they were a Premiership last season, a Championship now. Of injuries sitting on the bench after mostly state. Gandin might get a few minutes. Is he looking better for having a right wing back? Definitely put it on, but not. Could be there. And Lozano can come off Ngwashi. Send about. Williams Barrett, I might like to take off, but unfortunately, our main striker, Soriano, is out for how long is it now? 2 to 4 weeks. Worse, but it's not great. Maino's on as well instead of Lopez because Lopez is back from injury. So there are some issues going on. Only hope the best. Get in there. Press on him. Bournemouth get us underway. And we have control of the ball. Kernia. Pedrino. Villa. Pedrino. Back to Washi. Cuevas. Up now to Boateng. Plays it into Williams Barnett. Boateng. Pedrino hits it back. And he's put behind for a corner. come to anything. Nice try at the start, but didn't achieve anything with it. Real didn't even get a shot. Boateng's cross was a bit off. Launched forward, coming back at us. Turning it down to Pedrino. Menu. It's coming back, and they've got it. Cunningham forward to Michalski. Over to us on the left side. Gives past his marker, who was very lazy there. And they score through Suarez. That's not good. Go attacking. One with 3 shots. We haven't had a single one yet. Come on, boys. That's the first shot, and it wasn't even on target. Kearney gives it away. What are you playing at? Porto Costa, Alvaro, Erlin. Stolen by Boateng. Nicely done. Williams Barnett back to Boateng. Vodka Kearney. Deflection off the bar. Back into play. Pedrino sticks it away. 1-1. Lazio. Washi. Kearney out wide, Silla to Pedrino. Forward now, but Sanchez is the one who scoops it up, plays it upfield. Nodded back by Washi. That was poor heading. Ask making good progress here. Takes a shot and puts it over the top. "35 minutes. Corner from the right with Norano. To the box and headed in by Pedrino. Barnett's not looking too healthy right now. Only a few minutes of the first half left. B to add on. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Sorry. Real life interruption came up. And it's on. Bad. Williams Barnett needs off. Until about 55, I think. Go back to the other formation. Get Barnett out of there. Lazio with the ball. Washi. Pernia. Tipped up to Pedrino now. Silla on the right. Forward to, Pedrino now. Menu. And a shot comes in and goes in from Boateng. Right. 3-1. Definitely time to do this. Boateng drops to left back. Pernia. Silla to right back. Menu into the centre. Barnett needs off. So Bertie can come on. Oati can come. I'll let them run like that for now. Take Silla off. Gandin some more time. We are 3-1 up. Right, Pedrino wants off. That's fine. You can come off for about this. Well, you should have swapped with him to begin with. Then I can run Arsevic. On a yellow, but I think I'm okay with that. Cuevas off for Solazano. We'll see what we will see after that change. Cunningham, Gonzalez, Erlin, back to Sanchez and Rodney. All the way back into the centre circle for Bournemouth. Played forward now to Gonzalez. Chalski, a shot comes in and is high, widen. Almost as ugly as I am. Take Kakernia off, maybe? Oh, actually, Menu's tired. Menu is the one who is tired. Don't want to run Lopez. Awadi can move across. No. That doesn't work at all. Lopez is the one I'd want on, but not the state he's in. I'm going to ignore it for now. Michalski ass. Blocked, but gets it back to Michalski. Ramirez. Osford. Nice tackle by Menu. Savic just gets it to Menu. Played forward to the striker, but he was definitely offside. Right, Boateng's also tired. We'll make it him who gets replaced. Well, we're at it. Take that down. Take that down. Time waste. Play for set. Got a Beshvili, up it goes, and headed just over. "83 minutes. Sanchez plays it upfield. Gets to Michalski. Cunningham into Michalski and Gonzalez. Cunningham back to Erlin. Played through to Gonzalez, making some progress here. Michalski, cleared. Headed back though, and Norano managed to break away. Norano into the box, shoots and misses. Still an impressive counter, even if we didn't do anything with it in the end. Lozano. I didn't do anything successfully. Karabashvili. But it gets back to keep it. Menu. Washi. Kakernia. Laid up now to Menu. Forward again to Awadi. Shoots and manages to score on a really weak shot. All right, well, that's 4-1. So that pretty much seals it, wouldn't you? 5 to add on. There's 1, 2, there's 3, 4, and 5. Well, I don't know who we play next in the League Cup. I believe the Premiership team there's 5 or 6 play, but I will see. Right then, a new piece of international web that I thought might come up has done. That's a Club Intercontinental Championship final. Another Who Cares Cup, really, but one game and a chance to get another piece of intercontinental or international silverware. And we are up against SCP Step. Don't know them, from Brazil. Oh, let's get to it. Now, we have people pressing. I don't really care about this game so much. So let's give press. First of all, off for standing. Don't think I'll run Aspect. I run my. Well, actually, go for starting. Bash really. It's Gandin at right back. Oh, Mihai wants the best. So we will run Robert. His rest, that's fine. Bring he's off. Or James would Eno tired so much. He has scored goals for it. Go to the match. The next game is the Carabao Cup, which is one we really want to win this season if we can. That's the last major piece of silverware we want. Karabashvili to Oadi. That's past his man, and it's on play. But on the attack with Estebao, Sanchez, Gosling, back to Halal. And shot comes in, and the keeper saves it. They do get a corner. Good early attack by them. Shot was on target, but Palacio was up to it. Shots apiece. So this is nice to get, and adds another piece of international silverware. But we do have one Champions League, and we do have the UEFA Who Cares Cup. All right, Gandin up for Williams Bannett. Back to Gandin. Manages a cross, headed away. All right, Enrique. But Kokoni is there waiting. Williams Bannett through to Soriano. It's in. 1-0, beautiful counter-attack. Starting with a Kokonia interception as he dropped back to defence. Nice. Now they're on the attack on the right wing. Gosling, Soriano's right there. Menu, Kokonia to Williams Barnett. Switches side and plays long for Awadi. Karabashvili in the area. Scores 2-0. Soriano looks like he might want to be off at half time. Or might be at rest. Yeah. I don't think I'll leave him on too long into the second half. Because I really do want him to be available for the game in the League Cup. Played forward, I think he's offside. If not, that's the third goal. He's kept the flag down. Third goal. There we are. Three 0 by half time. Press on Sosta. Intercepted by Gandin. Afa. Header. Gets it back out to Sanchez on the left wing. Crosses. Headed away, but that's only as far as Aguilas. And the shot, I didn't see. Oh, we knocked it behind. It's Salazano. That's fine. Pressing. All right. Let's see about some changes here. I'm going to leave you on for a while. Say I want him to get as much experience as possible. Robert, you can come off of me high. Soriano, you can come off of Pedrino. Karabashvili, Enu, moves Barnett out wide to Gandin, and unfortunately loses the ball. Keeper lofts it long. That's picked up by Solazano. Over to Ngwashi. Karabashvili up to Awadi. Gets past his man, shoots, and scores. Yubal Awadi. About a couple of changes, I think. Uh, Solazano, you can come off Cuevas. And Pedrinos, of course, stays on. He's only just come on. Menu Cobb. No, you're fit and athletic. And it can come off for Arsevic. Let the old fella have a run on. How old is Arsevic anyway? 28. Not that old yet. Just not going to improve any further. He's not quite up to the level of the team. Arsevic there. Mihai. Bukernia. Standing and gets it back. Play between them. Bukernia crosses into the box. Headed away. Mihai. Out wide to Karabashvili. Brought down in the box. Penalty. And it's saved. We get a corner, but that was a failure there, really. Just one more. And Kukurni is going to come up, I think. Let's let one of the real kids run on. Fresh in this season. Seps actually had more shots, but less than half on target. Well, basically, we've been letting them have chances, but not good ones. And there we have it, 4-0. Our third piece of international silverware. Two of them, as I say, are basically who cares cups, but still, it's there. A win's a win. Now, to be perfectly honest, international isn't really as impressive as it might sound. We're on the only live league is the English league, men's and women's. Everything else is simulated and therefore almost certainly not as strong. All right, next up is the Cup. And next up is indeed the Carabao Cup against Brentford. Brentford in the Premiership are in. I don't think I caught you up with where things are. The last Carabao Cup was wonderful. League we hammered Rotherham 6-0. Never expected Rotherham to reach the Premiership, but hey, there are several. Villa 4-0 in the Champions League. 7-0 hammering of Coventry. 5-0 over Sunderland. 3-0 over TSG Hoffenheim. 2-0 over Spurs. 2-1 over Wolves. And then our first loss. Only managed to draw against Porto. 1-0 over West Ham. That was tight. And then, as you saw, 4-0 over SEP. Now, in the league, played 15 games. Next down, and does is West Ham. Beat. Played one more than us and are 6 points down. Equal on games with us and 7 points down. So at the moment, we're starting to open a gap. Whether we keep doing that, I don't. Meanwhile, in the UEFA Cup, we are also top of the league. Games left. Now, I considered just simming the last 2 games because we were sure to get by, but we're not. Top, got the playoffs at least. Top 8 are the ones who get a bye. Top 8 are all within 3 points of each. That is tight at the top. All right. So, let's get Carabao Cup quarter-final against Brentford. Change something around. Grandin has started to be able to play wing-back, by the way, so that'll start to improve him further. He's off now because he's not one of our mainstays. Sub, definite. Let's go back to menu. Back. Bash. Robert. Backing. Vardy comes off and Banner. Banner comes Reno. Let's see. Best. Hernia. Body. Favel. Robert. I also. Let him over it. Carry on. Results. All right, menu. Actually, Barnett. That should be match. Going hard on Boynton. I said Phantom for a minute. Yes. Terribly. Voting back on. See out the match later on. Then hopefully I remember to keep him on next time. Played back to Cuevas. Lozano. Forte. All the way up to... Alright. Banging around. I'm too quick for me to comment on. Pedrino. Forte plays it forward. Soriano takes a shot and it's just over the top. Not so good. But it was close. And we're 20 minutes in, still 0-0. Thirty minutes. $35. Still nothing special happening. Coming towards half time. 5 shots to 3 at the moment. Only 1 on tag each. Still only 1 after another shot each. And no goals. Come on. All right, Poynton has incepted, and that should be on play. No, he's still sticking with the highlight. Karabashvili played forward, but that's given away. Lofted up field. Back from hers. Robert heads it across to Norano. Soriano. Robert puts it up to Karabashvili, who crosses it. And the keeper grabs it. Baez. Throws it out to the wing with Romanez. Murphy. And we intercept, but they've got it back with Murphy again. Silla. Norano. Robert. Karabashvili. Forward to Pedrino. Shot comes in and it's buried by Porty. Our defensive midfielder gets in on the action after some rebounds in the area. Sometimes you just got to be there to finish it. Karabashvili's tired. Get him off for Boateng. You can now come off for Mihai. Good play Awedi there. Oh. Five minutes in. All right, I see we've got tiredness going on here. Let's switch back to the other formation. Pedrino, who are being replaced by Williams Barnett there. Williams Barnett is tired, so Lopez comes on. Arana can play there, and he's not tired yet. Boateng, your left back, of course. Mihai's fitting right there. Silla is right back. Pedrino is tired, so Awedi comes on. Wrong side each. Yeah. Maybe not do Awedi. Don't have Vasovic warmed up. So, think about this. What about if we put Menu on? 1 star. That's worse. All right. Soriano, you can't happen to run high, can you? Vardy's going to have to come on. Not tired, see? Out of position. Make it work. And we just, Silla's the one who got red line first. Standing comes on. Well, 1-0 up. 1-0 is a victory, that's all it needs. Luckily, heading back, and Soriano picks it up. Awadi up to Lopez on the right rather. Lopez getting deep. Plays it to Gandin across to Awadi, who buries it. Yuval Awadi. 20 years old, still young, still in his growth spurt. It looks like he's trying to improve as much as possible with the times we're giving him. Alexei, brother. Romanes. Launch forward now, headed away. Boateng's ready. Around his man. Launched it long. Soriano chases onto it. And it's saved. He was being closed down by 3 people and with a keeper in front of him. 6 to add on. There's one. Offensive throw in. Ian to Saki Yano. You know it. Intercept the pass. Soriano. Out to Norana. Boateng. Forward for Lopez. Played in. Soriano buries it. That is his first of the game. Jose, Awadi, and Soriano. And that's it. 3-0 over Brentford. I don't suppose it's going to say who actually gets into the semi-final. Actually, yeah. Maybe. Have a look up. Rest Cuevas. Training. Rest Solozano training. Asheville. Bad ban. Alright. There it is. Spurs. Tottenham. Aliens. Yes. Background. Alright. I will see. Alright. We are up against Spurs in the League Cup semi-final. Is it semi-final now? Spurs are in 5th place, so they are a challenge. Wolves are the other ones in 7th place. They were higher than that earlier, but they did. And Aston Villa are who they're playing in 8th. So it's 4 Premiership teams, obviously. Now, fixture schedule, catch up where we are. Carabao Cup, last year always has been Brentford. We did lose again to Man City. That wasn't great. Show you how the match went. Thought we'd had someone sent up, but I guess not. But yeah, they scored twice, we scored twice, and they finally got the winner. It wasn't the best. After that, it was 2-0 over Chelsea, 2-0 over Newcastle, 5-0 over Brentford. But yeah, Brentford don't stand up too good against us. And now, of course, it's the semi-final first leg against Spurs. Cup. Sure, we've got some best players on. Now no go. Rest. Getting rest. Any nothing. Gandin, nope. You're going off for Silla. Play on later. Switching. Silla, right back. Right. And then Boateng on the left. Then defensive mid is Boateng. Attacking midfield, centre midfield. E. Yep. Oh, Porte needs slipping back one. I'm sorry, I did the wrong. Where are you, Porte? Yeah, your defensive centre back. And it's I. Up front, Lopez in. Yep, right there. Williams Barnett comes off. Soriano plays where Pedrino. And then you off menu for Rana. Salt's not Bashvili. Come off. That's unfortunate. Left backs we got. To put Robert on the bench. The left back could be a problem. Guess Cokernia can play there to a degree. All right, we'll do. Out there and kick off. Ball away, open play. Getting past Spurs is ideal because, like you saw, they're the worst for a potential opponent. Getting into the semi-final against the 7th or 8th place isn't too bad. Tiller. Back to Solozano. Gets it again. Plays it back to the keeper. Palacio to Cuevas. Silla gets it. Into Narana. Lopez. Decides Boateng. Pedrino. Soriano. No. It's off the woodwork by Narano. And he was offside anyway. Nice try, but yeah, he went too soon. And then, well, it would have gone to Silla if he hadn't been offside because when it rebounded there, but it is what it is. Raise out wide. Ooh, poor pass there. Mihai has it now. Ooh, Lopez gives a poor pass as well. Now Wall's breaking forward. Kamada. Jimeno. Baye. Jimeno breaking through and he scored. No. No. The poor slip up front that led to that. But we've got plenty of time yet. We get to 30 and we're not equal. I'll go to attacking. Come on, boys, fire up. Up to attacking. I just had a shot. My head-on shots were equal on shots on target. Not like this. Cuevas with a deep free kick. Just inside our half. Bode. Up for Lopez. Played long Silla. That's put in, but that was definitely offside. Soriano really wasted that one. That was very poor judgment by the boy there. Didn't even see a reason to check it. Corner as we close out from Narano on the right. And it goes and... Ow! Headed well over there. Cortez. In the last minute, we're in the minute of time added on. Gomez back to Cortez, lofts it long. Got it with Luis Skelly. Out wide to Kamada. With Skelly again. Lopez takes it off him. Silla launches it long, but that's given away. Back to the keeper for Tottenham. And it's 1-0 at half time. Very unhappy with that. Not really happy with any of you, to be perfectly honest. I'll let him run for another 10 minutes or so. At that point, I'm starting to think about switching to our other formation. Switch it around. Well, it can't be described as being truly in control of the match when we're a goal down. Remember, this is the one piece of silverware we care about this season. All right. I know in many ways this looks like a more defensive formation, but sometimes it does break them through. Hey, hi. Silla on the right. Lopez. Okay. Now, do I take Pedrino off or Soriano? Who do I trust more? I'm not sure at this point, actually. 30 with 18 goals this season for Pedrino. 24 with 12 goals. Pedrino's got a slightly higher rate of scoring. Oh, it's Asvich, isn't it? That it's him. Don't know how I screwed that up before, but I did. Must have dragged the wrong person on and not others. All right. Keep attacking. See Boateng's tired. Or is Silla? Replace our wides. Braden. Karabashvili can't. Bugger. How good are you, Kukurnia? 1.5 stars. Not really what I want. But I don't really have the options. Leave him. Right, Norana needs off. And you don't have anyone to replace you, really, do you? Just keep running. Which means it is time to replace you, unfortunately, with Kukurnia. Click the wrong one. Maybe out of the cup here. They have a corner on the left from Bergvall. Into the box, headed away. Forte chases it down. Can we make something of this run? Over to Ayati. Gets around his man. Plays it in and scores! Yuval Ayadi brings us equal. Oh, we wouldn't be at the cup anyway. It's the first leg, isn't it? But we're at their ground and we're equal. Out wide to Wallace. Marder. Oh, now to Bergval. Gomez. Come on, take it off him. Purcell lofting it into the box. Played out, but it's going straight to them. They've got it with Wallace. Now raised to Wallace. Being pushed wide. Crosses in. And the header goes well over. But Boyer can't get it on target. Good. Oh, we can get another one on. Arsevic. I don't know if he's the right one to play midfield centre. Bring Maynard on. We'll have a bit of work to do in the second half, second round. But we still have a chance here. Plus, we also still have a chance to win outright. Well, to win the first leg. 4 to add on. There's the second. There's the third. There's the fourth. 1-1. I don't know if they count away goals, but at least we have an away goal if they do. So, I have to clench it at our ground. I will see you for that game. All right, so the last or first round of the semi-final of the Carabao Cup against Spurs. Neither one of us managed to secure a lead going into the second round. 1-1. After that, it was 4-0 over Bromley in the FA Cup third round. Bromley, rather. In job. 5-0 over Aston Villa, 3-0 over Birmingham. The end of our UEFA, thinking about Europe, didn't end well, but it still got us to get through in fourth place, which gets us past the knockout round into the round of 6. It was 1-1 draw with Atletico Madrid, 2-1 loss to Barca. And in between that, a 2-1 victory over Arsenal, ending then with a 5-0 over Fulham. This puts us top of the league still after 23 games, a game in hand over next place, and 7 points ahead, which is pretty damn good, honestly. 15 games left for us, 14 for them. So the question is, can we get past Spurs on our ground Carabao Cup semi-final? Because that to get the final piece where we need. Header is on. It's our main for 12 days. He was out for 2. Lozano wants a rest. Right now, dude. Rest you in the league. Can't rest you here. Likewise, Silla. Porde, Mihai, Boateng. Whoever needs off. Probably not going to be every. Someone somewhat versatile of the mid soon anyway. Varane also wants to rest that day. You can play. Soriano, you're coming on. Soriano actually. That leaves Williams Barnett out wide. Pedrino out wide. Both. Make this work. subs by half time, I think. Maybe just second half, we'll see. But if we can do it, that gets us to the final. I think Spurs might be the hardest of the possible opposition we've got now. And they're the ones we have to finish off, as you know. Ngwashi, Villa. Cortez launched the ball long for Tottenham. Headed back, it's Lopez brings it down. Sends it long to cleared. Mihai. I was going to say Pedrino, but I didn't get to before it was cleared. Pedrino to Mihai. Shot. Nah. Offside anyway. Shots to nil at the moment. They've had one. It was on target. Well, that's 3. Ooh, they've had 4 shots. Come on. Crossed in, headed away. Pedrino chased it down. Silla. Loses out first, but recovers. Pedrino plays it back for Solazano. Up to Boateng! And we better it from Williams Barnett. Flag stays down. I thought it would. 1-0. Because the first round ended 1-1. But that's it. That is a good start. Washi with a free kick. About halfway through their half, out on the right. Into the area, headed away. Forte to Boateng. To Williams Barnett. Gets it out to Boateng, who goes wide. Plays it across. Williams Barnett, Boateng. Goes 2-0. 2-0. 3-1 on aggregate. Beautiful. In the first 20 minutes. Beautiful. We've each actually had the same number of shots. All ours have been on target. 2 of theirs weren't, but still. They launch long. Defense. Mihai gets it. Up to Williams Barnett. Switch aside to Pedrino. Pedrino in the area to Silla. They manage to clear. And Guashi waiting for it. Up to Silla. Mihai. Silla crosses. And after some deflections in the area, Boateng sticks it away for 3. 4-1 on aggregate. Our attack is broken up, but Banilla's there. Banilla for Spurs to Gray. Launched long. We've got it with Boateng. Puts it into the area. Risky, but we cleared it. Bay. Cross now to... into the area, and it's a shot that goes wide from Jimeno. Pedrino already tired. He can run till half-time, then we switch around. Boateng tired as well. Yeah, we're going to switch to our counter-attacking formation. With 3 goals to God, 4-1 on aggregate. I'm okay doing that for the second half. Williams Barnett with a corner from the left. Into the box, headed away. Boateng back to Williams Barnett. Boateng, Williams Barnett is crossed in now. And tapped in from Lopez, but offside probably. Maybe not. Checking goal. Checking VAR. It was awarded. 4-0, 5-1 on aggregate. We are going through, boys and girls. Villa just went 1-0 up. All right, half-time. Right. Soriano stays on. Boateng goes off. Karabashvili, where are you? He's leaving us at the end of the season, so I really hope this one does complete the run for us. We can get by without him. We can replace him. It's not a problem, but still. Still on right wing. I keep them as is. Soriano for striker. Pedrino and Lopez switch around there. Sorry, William Bennett and Lopez. And Duarte, that's fine. Oh, I'd say rather. Half-time changes, that's cool. Vanilla, it's open play. Barnett and Lopez want off. Line that up already, that's fine. Aspich can go on. Lopez can come off a Menu. Karabashvili nearly gets the ball. Oh, he does that time. Karabashvili up to Owadi. Lopez plays it forward. Soriano's well offside, surely. Yeah. Four subs made, just one left to make. And it looks like Mihai's the one who's tired. Line him up for a change. We will run Robertson. Red Sanji Minnow, that's fine. Buddy, Robert. Switch your sides. Over to Silla. Lenazovic. While she's tired, that's okay. Shot comes in, and it's cleared. Silla has it. Cross to Robert. Silla out wide on the right. Crosses into the box, headed in, and it's there from Menu. 5-1 on the night, 6-1 on aggregate. Tottenham being scrubbed off the floor here. Ooh. That's not good. Now we have to run with an injury. And we are playing cautious. Don't have our right back. Karabashvili. But they're not going to pull 5 back within the last 10 minutes. Thereabouts. At this rate, they're not going to pull 1 back within the last 10 minutes, even with a man to the advantage. 85, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 to add on. There's 1. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5. A draw in the other game, Wolves vs Aston Villa. Not sure what that means overall. We'll have to find out. That was a beautiful win, though. From 1-1 in the first game, absolute annihilation. And we go against Aston Villa in their first round. I didn't remember that. 7th place. Spurs right now. 5th. So Spurs theoretically have a better team. And we got a final win. Villa. Oh, memories of my Birmingham City women's here. That I repeatedly, I don't think I did every time, but repeatedly took Second City bolting rights up Villa. Birmingham City women. All right, so the next game we will bring you is, well, but it's going to be the final anyway, against Villa. Whenever that is, and I'll bring you an update of the rest of the game. All right, so you're ready for a cup final? Let's just check how we did in the there's a semi-final that we hammered Spurs 5-0. Premier League 2-1 over Brighton, 6-0 over 4-0 over Wolves in the FA Cup 4th round. Added a couple of losses then, including 2-0 to Wolves, and 1-0 to Newcastle in the Premier League. 3-1 victory in the Premier League of Liverpool, 1 over Spurs. Drew against Loss, LOSC. Not sure who they are. French team, I don't know them. In the round of 16 in the UEFA Champions League. And in the second leg, we beat them 2-1, making it 3-1 on aggregate. 3-2 on aggregate. And Bournemouth, 4-2 victory in the end. Bad. They had a bit of a wobble, as you can see, partly through. Anyway, it's now the Caribbean. I can't speak. The Carabao Cup final against Villa. They're still carrying an injury. Need him. Some wanting rest. They've got rest in training. That's about all you're getting, mate. Rest. Cuevas. Bashi. And right, let's go. This, of course, is the last piece of silverware we need from this run. Getting this is an elite combination on both the men's side and the women's side. Oh, I'm calling the elite. You might disagree. That's fine. Just a label. And we're underway. Right, sunny day. We get the League Cup. One shot to us that's on target. They haven't had one yet. But it's not like it went in. There's their first. And it's in. 3 shots to 1. 1 shot on target each. There's 20. Throwing in defence from Porte. Over to Cuevas. To Lopez now. Almost lost it, but Narano has it. Silla. Played up Soriano. Silla plays it in Narano. Boateng! Puts it wide. We also, as you may have worked out, have a chance at the league, have a chance at the FA Cup, and have a chance at the European Championship, the UEFA Championship League. 35 minutes. Corner from Narano on the right side. Into the box, played away. Nice clearance, but only going as far as Silla. Up to Narano. And it goes, shot! And it's in from Boateng! Puts right on course for the finale here. Beautiful. One 0. Keep going. Keep going. Torres. Roman. And it's underway. 9 shots to 2, 2 shots on target to 1. So we're not exactly being accurate, are we? Played back, Fernando. Play again, like that. Roman out wide for Munoz. And it goes, and that's headed over. Higgins couldn't quite direct it. Not terribly over, but it was over. Right. Going to switch to our other formation. Got some reds. Diano stays up front. Boateng goes left back. Mihai goes centre midfield. Rano can play there for now. Lopez comes there. Attacking midfield centre. Pedrino. Basila's not doing too good anyway. So Ganding can come on. Attacking midfield right. Williams Barnett can come on. Oh, Morano goes up front. Attacking midfield left. And Wadi can go on. Beautiful. 60 minutes. Looking for legs that need freshening. May not be enough for Mihai, maybe. Came off as well, maybe. Mihai. Yeah, we'll run menu. I could run Awadi there. Azovic can go there. That'll work. That's the last one. Try and see it through, boys. Only one goal up, but it's only 20 minutes to go. One goal finish is absolutely fine by me. Ten minutes left. Having a bash. 5, 4. How much time added on now? 4 minutes to add on. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Keep them clear. There's 4. The champions. Well, the League Cup winners. So far this season, we've taken the League Cup, the UEFA Super Cup, and the Intercontinental Champions. And that rounds off all the trophies we need to win to qualify by the rules I came up with at the start as elite on both men's and women's. A lot quicker on the men's, but though on both. Now, I will bring you a roundup of where we're finishing the other cups, etc., before we finish the video. Whether we win the league, whether we win the FA Cup, etc. But I'll probably make this. I might bring the finals game for the FA Cup, European Champions League, forget there, etc. But other than that, we've done it. All right. Okay, so we won the FA Cup. Sorry, the Carabao Cup against Aston Villa, stealing the last of the trophy. We lost against Sunderland in the league, and then went out of the FA Cup 3-1 against Spurs after Boateng got sent off. Blue Neri went down to a 3-0 and then 1-0 in the return. 4-0 over West Ham, 1-1 with Chelsea, 2-1 over Villa, and 3-1 over Man City. 3-1 luncheon in the first leg. At this point, 4 games left. We are 10 points up. We could seal it with this one. Let's see what we. Palacio. Actually, what about Dano's good. Provas, Silla, Ponte, Boateng. Manu, can I bring? All right, Manu can stay on. Asovic. Ed. Has number of similar and not. Soriano's off injured. Mihai's off injured. You're coming back from injury and are heavily exhausted. We're just going to have to run with it. Awadi and Pedrino. What we can do. Can we claim the league with 3 left? And if so, everyone's green. If so, our 4th piece of silverware season. You could argue that the Super League and the Intercontinental Championship don't really count that much, and I'd agree with that, but they are still silverware. Only 9 points to play for after this. Well, 10 points up against Liverpool. Right? Yeah. "35 minutes gone. Very quiet first half. And I am not averse to that. Up Williams. DD. Bergin. Across to Kovic. Pedroso forward to Leanga. Oh, Leanga. Into the box. And that hits the post and goes wide. Bit lucky there, but we survived. 5 shots Southampton, 3 to us. Not going to be making changes at half time. Question is, who do we bring on? James Barnett can shift over here and you can come off for Asovic. That's fine. Pedrino, though. I think I got to let him run. Late season injuries are causing us some hassles. See? Cuevas with a free kick. So the area headed away. Chased down by Williams Barnett. The Boateng, Menu. They've taken it off as Cuevas starts it to Boateng. Back and launches long. Pedrino breaks forward and scores! I think I was going to bring him off. And it also looks like he needs off as well. All right, look here. Menu, off for Robert. Pedrino, you're going to have to come off for Narana. Williams Barnett. Boateng up there. And Karabashvili there. Boateng's not ideal, but he can play up that far. Robert. Boateng. Oh! Badly given away there by Boateng. Maya. Gerling. Oh! Tackled. Lopez. Arsevic. Launched long for Boateng. Played him for he cleared it. Serrano couldn't get it on. Forte. Robert. Towards Karabashvili. Under pressure, taken off him. Robert with a direct free kick. 3-man wall just outside the area. It's the woodwork. The Yango breaking forward, plays it across. Back. And it's up. Boateng is looking tired. One of the kids can come on. What it's going to have to be. How old is Moto? 19. Not an ideal replacement. All subs made. But it's starting to look good. 10 points up as it stands. 4 to play. 1, 2. Come on. Just take your time. Sorry, I've got an itchy nose. Headed back. Karabashvili. So the kid. Played in. That was almost goal, and that was a goal. Miranda races forward, makes it 2-0. Not hearing anything called. Nope, it's on. It's absolutely on. It's 2-0. And that's going to be it. Premier League, second time. There we go. Think about it, okay. Beautiful. Man United 2-0, taking the league title with 3 games left. All that remains now, champions. And so we come to the last game of this entire save. Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League final. We make it 2 Champions Leagues, go 2 leagues. Let's see. We're running the good old team in the formation we're running this season. I know we're taking a risk with Soriano. He deserves it at the end, doesn't he? Palacio, Solozano, Cuevas, Forte, Silla, Mihai, Boateng, Lopez, Pedrino, Soriano, and Norana. And the bench there. Let's get to the match. I know he's not fully fit, and we may have to bring him off. If we have to bring him off, we have to bring him off. But he's going to get a run out at least. Speed up as I can. And let's get out there. Huerte puts it forward to Boateng. Boateng? They've got a Boateng too. Like it. Our Boateng gathers the ball at the back. Plays it upfield. Brought down by Lopez eventually. Boateng. Forward to Narana. Puts it back to him. Narana now on the left wing. Plays it forward for Lopez. Lopez cutting in. And Pedrino puts it away. Gonna be a shame to say goodbye to that boy. We brought him on. I can't remember what I don't think he came through our academy. No, we picked him up, but we brought him into being good. Salazano. Up to Silla now. Ooh, given away. Maya. Huerte. Nielsen. Yoro breaking it forward. Boateng Sidbey. Equaliser. But was he offside? May well have been offside. It's awarded. 1-0. Some encouragement. Nielsen. On the left now with Yildirim. Tackled, but they've got it back with Mayer. Get it back to Yildirim. Played upfield. Cuevas heads it back, but it's nodded down. Boateng for them, and Boateng gets a foot in the way. High upfield. That's definitely offside by Soriano. It's a goal that won't count at all. Fractionally offside? No, he was offside by a long way. Throwing on the right, Silla. Forte gets it back to Silla. Into the box, played away. And they've got it with Montoro. Montoro breaking forward, plays it up to Boateng. Across to Martinez, and it's over. Over the top. Palacio plays it short to Cuevas. Back to him. Coming back at us now. Lots of head tennis here. Nielsen. Major. Bertie. Nielsen to Yoro at the centre line now. Henry. Forward to Boateng. Boateng and plays it back to Henry for safety. Yoro. Nielsen in the centre circle. Over to Mayer. Martinez. It's Mehmet Yildirim up on the left side. Played in. Martinez there. Chance to cross maybe. We get a foot to it. Played away. And then Boateng has it to Henry. Boateng. Henry, but Noranio gets a foot to it. Launched upfield. It's just going as far as their defence though. Nielsen to Mayer. Major. Major. Nielsen. Over to Yoro. Over to Montoro. And City Bay. Misses. Bit lucky there, but Palacio may well have had that covered if it had gone the right side of the post. Minutes. 4 shots each. 2 of ours on target, 1 of theirs. $25 minutes in. Yoro to Huerte. Yoro upfield to Boateng. Nodded down by Pedrino to Lopez. Played back to Salazano for safety and across to Cuevas. Boateng, ours. High. Up to Pedrino. Played forward Soriano. There is it. Was that offside? I'm not sure on that one. Disallowed. Shame. Shame. Thought it might be, but I wasn't sure. I was hoping he'd gone just at the right time. It was very fine timing if he had, but wasn't to be, of course. 40 minutes coming towards half time. Two to add on. There's one. There's two. We go into the break. Goal apiece. Try and get them G'd up. And Soriano definitely needs off. In which case, let's switch to the other formation. Boateng at left back. Mihai in midfield. Norana up front. Soriano off for James Barnett. Lopez. Barnett. Adrino, you can come off for Awadi. And we will take it from there. Switch it up on them. We've got practice at both, so we should be okay. See if we can get anywhere with this formation. This one, of course, been a steady formation throughout the game. Until the last couple of seasons with Man United, where we've had too many strikers and we've had to go 3 strikers at a time. Silla with the throw-in, Forte. Silla loses the ball, but gets it back. Mihai to Lopez, gets it out to Silla. Cuts in field. Williams Barnett buries it for 2-1. Like Silla wants off. I think we can do that for you, Silla. Time to bring the other guy we've been developing. Gandin. First stoppage. So we've made 2 changes. It was at half time, of course. Got 2 stoppages and 2 changes left. Our Boateng wants off as well. Let's do that. Calabash, really? It would be leaving. Well, he's leaving Man United at the close season. Not leaving me, because I'm leaving Man United before that. And then Mihai comes off in a final game. We'll put Mainu. The old man. 35, is it? 35-year-old? 36 now. Let him have one final run. 5 minutes left. Moving towards time added on. 4 minutes thereof. We have a short corner from Williams Barnett on the right. Lopez, Barnett, into the box. Keeper grabs it. Rolled out to Henry. Gomez. Launched up field. He was offside, surely. Dibbe. And it is disallowed. Yep. 2-1 still. First minute's gone. 3 more minutes. The second. There's your third. There's your fourth. 5 this season. 2 of them don't really matter. That's the UEFA Kes Cup and the Intercontinental. But League Cup, Europe. I'll take that as a triple. The other 2 are just a bit of gravy. We've got 2 leagues, 1 FA Cup, 1 League Cup, 2 European Championships, 1 Champion Shield, 1 Community Shield, 1 Super Cup, and 1 Intercontinental Champions. I'm going to call that Elite with the men's, Elite with the women's. And thank you for joining me for this run. I may not bring anything next Saturday. What I'm thinking of doing, inspired by Clates, creating my own team, but starting down. He didn't do this. He started in Division 7, I think. Starting down on a database in Tier 11. The local Yorkshire team, possibly Shipley Town, possibly Shipley Town's made up as well. Possibly a made-up location, I don't know. And do a full immersion. So I'll be opening the Discord. There will be a chance for you guys to and gals to do fan chatter if you want. Little write-ups from players and so on and so forth. I will use AI art. I wish I had a better way of doing it. I do. I'm not an artist myself. I never have been. I can't afford to pay one, especially when I ain't making money off this. So there'll be pictures of players, things like that, uniforms, whatever else. And as I say, anyone who wants to contribute to that kind of thing, I'm more than happy to. I just can't pay because I ain't making any money off this. So that's what I'm aiming for. Things are subject to change always, but that's my goal. And I want you to give me till the end of the month for that. It might start a little bit earlier. See you then.
Singing.